Hello, everybody. CSA Breakers here. Ready to go over my first ever modern card submission. I did end up submitting my, kind of my older cards and then my newer cards all at the same time, but they did go through two different PSA submissions. The first one was a 2017 in older cards, and I've already gone over that submission. That submission came back maybe about 6-7 weeks ago. And as you can see, the PSA is a little more backed up on the modern cards. And I was able to get my modern submission back in about 9 months. So I just got my modern submission back. I have 14 cards from 2018 and newer that I'm going to go over. A lot of cards that I had picked up this past year. So I'll go over each card from the worst grade to the best grade, starting with a 7. And then I do have some 10s I want to go over. And then I'm going to do some Prizm Basketball for myself. So the worst grade I got from this submission was a Josh Allen Prizm rookie PSA 7. Bought this card for about $50. I will probably crack this come football season and sell it raw. And probably look, maybe week 2, 3, after Josh Allen has a really good game. What's going on, Mitchell? So yeah, after Josh Allen has a really good game, say week 2, I'll sell this card raw. And I'll try to, I'll hopefully make around, whatever the card's going at that time. But I'll definitely make my $50 back. And then my grading fee back. And then hopefully some more. We got to fill that, bro. Got to fill the breaks. So we got an optic football break and a Prizm basketball break we're trying to fill right now. At this point, it looks like we'll probably be breaking those tomorrow. But my next card was another Josh Allen Prizm rookie. This one's a PSA 8. I think same idea here. I'll probably wait till week 3 or 4. Wait till Josh Allen's playing really well. I'll crack this and I'll sell this raw. I usually crack everything that's not a PSA 9 or 10. I'll either regrade it or I'll sell it raw. In this case, I'll probably sell this one raw. Next up, we have an Andrew Benintendi. This was a, kind of a PC, a personal collection. I'm a big Red Sox fan. And as you guys know, they just traded Andrew Benintendi to the Kansas City Royals. So, unfortunately, his value of his cards are way down too. So I'll probably hold this long term, wait for him to hopefully have a big couple weeks, and then maybe sell this to recoup my grading fee back. I did pull this in a pack, so not really too much of a big cost in it. The biggest cost in this card was the $15 grading fee. Just not too great of a card to have, unfortunately. Not worth very much. Likewise, for this card, same idea. Gardner Minshew, PSA 9. I have a lot of faith in this kid. He unfortunately didn't have a great sophomore year, a good second year. So this card's way down in value. PSA 9, so I'll hopefully hold this long term. Hopefully he gets another starting spot, has a couple good weeks, and I'll sell it then probably. Sell it as the PSA 9. Next up, Jason Tatum. I was hoping this card was going to get a PSA 10. It did fetch a PSA 9. The rookie optic Jason Tatum. Going to sell this one. I'm a big Jason Tatum collector, so I do have a really big collection of his. So I usually like to keep his PSA 10s. So I unfortunately didn't get a 10 here. I'm going to sell this as a 9. Probably fetch about $80 for it. I bought it maybe last June for about $50. Next up, we have the Tatis Jr. This is the Topps rookie card. PSA 9, unfortunately. Did not get the 10. Looks like one of the corners was off. But I actually picked this up. I was looking at my older eBay sales, and I picked this card up for $5. Last June, I bought this card for $5. So, quite a good return. I actually sold this card tonight for $86. So I sold this tonight for $86. I picked it up for $5. It cost me $15 to grade, so $21 total. And I sold it for $86. So pretty good return on this card. Next up, we had a Jason Dominguez. This is the Mega Box Bowman Chrome. I was hoping to get a PSA 10. Looks like it's slightly heavy on the left side here. which prevented the 10. This one's a PSA 9. I picked this card up for about $45 last June. And I actually just sold this card for $106. So picked this card up. Got it for, I think it was 45 bucks. I sold it for 106. Next up, we got a Kyler Murray Prizm PSA 9 rookie card. Another card that I picked up last June for about $50. I actually just sold this card for $154. So quite a good return, you know, $15 grading fee. What's going on, JJ? $15 grading fee, and then I picked it up for about 50 bucks. And I just sold it tonight for $154. I do not believe in him long term. I'm not a big Kyler Murray guy. But I want to, you know, I'm selling that. I sold it tonight. One guy I do believe in long term, and I'm going to hold this card. I was hoping for a 10. It did not come back. A 10, unfortunately. It's a PSA 9 Luka Doncic Donruss rookie card. I picked this card up for about $60, I believe, last June. I'm not exactly sure of the price right now, but I'm going to hold this card long term. It's really the only nice rookie Luka that I have, so I hope to add to that collection. And this is a nice starter card for my Luka collection there. Next up, we had my first 10 here. It's a Kobe White. Picked this card up on eBay for about $9 last June on eBay. PSA 10. And I'm currently trying to sell this card for about $80. So a nice little return, $10 for the card, $15 for the grading fee, about $25 in. Gonna get about $80 for it. Wait for him to have a big week, big couple games. And you look to get about $80 to $100 for it right now. Next up, one guy that I'm actually part of my personal collection that I'm collecting long term was a Raphael Devers Topps Chrome PSA 10 rookie card. This is the second PSA 10 rookie Devers that I have. This card I picked up for $8 on eBay. I think it was early July. Picked it up for $8. Turned it into a PSA 10. It's worth about $85 right now, but he's had a really big couple of games. The Red Sox are first in the AL East, and he's an amazing player. So, especially with his bat, definitely has to work on the glove, but his bat is amazing, and he hits the home run ball. So, look for this card to go up in value. I actually like this card a lot long term. So, this is the second PSA 10 I have now. I'm going to hold this card long term because I can see this. I think this card is still cheap at $80. I don't want to say cheap, but undervalued. Next up, PSA 10 Aaron Judge rookie card. Actually pulled this card out of a pack. Same type of pack. I think it was out of the Andrew Benintendi, and then I had the Aaron Judge in a pack later. So this one's actually worth a lot more money. This is a nice PSA 10 to have. I believe this goes for about $150 right now. So I'm going to hold this long term. I pulled that out of a pack. I think it might go up, hopefully, in value. So one card I am going to hold long term. One reason I'm going to hold it long term was because I have two of them. I have another Aaron Judge PSA 10 Topps rookie card. I actually bought this on eBay for, I think it was about $20 early July. So nice little good return on the money there. $20 into the card, $15 on the grade, so a $35 total, and worth about $150 right now. I'm going to sell this card. And then my favorite card, the best card hands down, worth the most by far, and it's a beauty. Josh Allen Prizm rookie PSA 10. Bought this one raw on eBay as well. Bought this one for about $60 on eBay. The seller was advertising it as a PSA 10. The card looked beautiful, so I did end up buying it. And he was not lying, I guess. PSA 10. Josh Allen. Like I said, bought this for about $60 on eBay. I think it was last June. And I just sold this card tonight for $1,200. So I sold this card tonight for $1,200, bought it for $60. And yeah, so I'm pumped about that. I think it's, I don't want to say overvalued, but Josh Allen, I don't want to say overachieved, but I don't know. I think the card value is a little high right now. I figured I would cash out, with my investment, $60 in and then $15 for the grading fee for about $75. I turned that into about $1,200. So I'm happy with that overall. I do like Josh Allen long term, but I might reinvest when maybe the card goes down in value a little bit, maybe in a few months. So I am big on Josh Allen, but I'm also big on making profits there. So I do like that, but I still like him. I just think that maybe $1,200 is just a lot of money. So I did sell that. I like that. I am going to rip a Prizm Basketball hanger to close it out here. But it's just crazy. I mean, that Josh Allen turning a $60 card into $1,200. That pays for all the grading fees. And you can just see how the grading through a nice company like PSA can really increase the value of your cards a lot. The reason why I do it. It's unfortunate that you can't grade right now, but hopefully that gets corrected over time and be back to normal. But I'm going to rip a quick personal as well. Prizm Basketball here to close out the night. Check out the breaks. We do have a Prizm Basketball break posted. That's a blaster box break. And then we do have a Optic Football break posted. Mega Box Cello Pack break. So check those out. The Optic, last time we did Optic Football a couple nights ago, we pulled this nice Justin Herbert out of the Mega Box. So check us out on the Optic Football. Tonight, I'm going to do a couple, or maybe a couple, but we'll see how the first one goes. Some Prizm Basketball. Here we go. Wish me luck, y'all. I've had some pretty good luck with the hangers, so we can have one more good one. I can open it. Now I'll show the cards. There it is. All right. That took long enough. Montrezl Harrell. Clippers. Got a Deli. Cavs. Dwight Howard. Lakers. Andrew Wiggins on the Warriors. Jaylen Brown. Jordan Poole, second year. Warriors. And then we got an Aaron Naismith. Is this a variation maybe? Might be a variation Naismith. Celtics. Then we got a silver Biombo. Come on. Green Joe Harris. Yikes. We get an emergent here. We got a Steph Curry dominance. Like that. Another emergent. Bane. Cracked ice. Aaron Gordon. Back when he was on the Magic. We got a Kira Lewis Jr. Not sure who that is. Paul Millsap. Belgica. Got a Ricky Rubio. Terry. Christian Wood. And then a Josh Green. So not the best hanger box, unfortunately. Which just means we're due for the break. So catch us out. We do have a Prizm Basketball break posted. I think there's like 2 spots left in that. And then we do have Optic Football. 3 spots left in the Optic Football. So at this point, probably going to be breaking those tomorrow. Check us out on that. I am psyched about this Josh Allen 10 that I was able to get. And it kind of makes me want to grade more cards long term. It's too unfortunate that I won't be able to do that with PSA until this summer. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to be stacking really nice cards. I got a bunch of Justin Herbert Optic and Prism rookie cards I want to submit. Gonna try to get some LaMelo Balls, Anthony Edwards. So check out the breaks. We'll be doing some Prizm Basketball tomorrow, Optic Football. Appreciate you guys, and I hope everybody has a great week. Thanks.